Hi, my name's Giselle Bauman. I worked for 33, I think, years for Cox. Mostly during that time, I was director of the laboratory. Yeah, running was a huge part of our life. Chris and I ran together a lot. I ran 9 marathons and close to 20 half marathons. I got ill in the spring of 2020, had a recurrence from breast cancer that I had had 8 years prior. There's no cure for that, and so we both know that time is special.
Unfortunately, Giselle was diagnosed and was experiencing mobility issues herself. And she and her husband, Chris, lifelong Disney marathoners.
Yeah, it was a huge sense of loss for me to not be able to run anymore.
My stepfather was diagnosed with ALS in 2017. We bought him a 3-wheeled trike so that he could be a little more mobile. He passed shortly thereafter, so he didn't really get to use it, and the trike sat at my mom's.
And so Andy and I discussed offering them the scooter to see if that'd be something that would really make her mobility better.
The challenge was because it had sat for a while, the battery wasn't great. It wouldn't hold a charge, probably needed a little bit of work. And so I reached out to our friends at Cox Health Home Support, now Cox Health at Home, and asked them if they could help out.
And got in touch with Colton Nelson. And he was able to really help us bring the scooter back to life.
It needed some work. It needed like a little tune-up. It's definitely an odd set of batteries that we didn't keep in stock, so got the scooter fixed up for him and got it charged up so it was ready that night for him.
I was absolutely blown away with the work that Colton took upon himself to, on his own time, spare time, not only source a new battery, which was incredibly hard to find, but also to overhaul the entire thing to make sure it was safe for her.
So I'm not sure if she got goosed up a little bit during her renovation, but she's pretty quick.
I remember taking it out for a spin. It was really fast. I took it down the driveway.
I can definitely outrun a lot of people.
So my father had passed away a few years prior to that. I think going through that experience and knowing that, you know, even little things, like no matter, I guess, which discipline, some little things that people do make a big difference, and you don't always know the effect that can have on that individual in particular, but also like their family member.
It was really something that was special about our marriage, that we had these times together during these training runs, and you talk and you share stuff that you might not otherwise. And so I really felt like I had lost a big piece of who I was when I lost that ability. So being able to go out and still spend that time together has been special. We've really been able to use it to make my life better. And again, to allow Chris and I to do things that we always knew we wanted to do in retirement. So we're just doing them a little sooner and in a little different way than we thought we would.
I think Colton deserves to be recognized because he didn't hesitate when offered up this challenge. He recognized that this was something that would make just one person's life better, and he was willing to give up his time to make sure that one person had a better outcome.
You know, and this isn't just me, this is everybody I work with that does similar things, and that's why I'm proud to work for Cox Health. That's why I'm proud to work with the people that I work with.
You know, the good thing about a terminal diagnosis is that it allows you to prioritize things differently, and you look at things differently. And so it's those relationships and the people that you know and the generosity that you get. Those are the things that really make me happy. And it lets me not think about, you know, the bad parts. They creep in, but mostly I'm blessed and I'm happy about that.
I mean, ultimately, I think that's why Cox Health exists, to serve the community and serve each other and promote the welfare of our community. I think that's, you know, that's why we're here and that's why we do what we do.
Congratulations, Colton. You're a great human being, and what you've done has left a lasting impression for this family forever. You're the embodiment of what it means to be Cox Health.